towards Overlord. Oh, Overlord. Hey everybody, Devin here with Lightning Lessons. I'm going to talk to you about playing Overlord by Dirty Projectors. This is the live version that you can find on YouTube and stuff like that. It's capoed on the 1st fret, standard tuning, okay? I'm going to go through the chords first, and then we'll talk about like strumming, kind of rather picking technique afterward. So I'm going to describe things like relative to the capo. So this is like an E shape, right? It's an F chord, but it's like an E7. So you have like your E here, lift up your 3rd finger, E7, and then this is like a D major 7, which is like your D. And then you're just going to take your 1st and 2nd finger, right? Then your 3rd and 4th finger are going to be here on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th fret away from the capo. So it's going to sound like this. Okay, so we have this E7 shape and this D major 7 shape, right? Now this is like, the next one here we're going to go is like a, kind of like an A bar chord. Similar chord to this actually. We're just going to play it up here though. So that's that much, right? So we have. Now we're just going to play the top 4 strings of this one. So it's like a E-shaped bar chord, but you're just going to play these top 4 strings. So it's 3rd finger, 2nd finger, 1st finger, right? And right here where I'm at, from the capo, it's like 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 6th, and 5th. So here we go. We have this E shape, this D major 7 shape, this A bar chord on the 5th fret away from the capo, and this E kind of chord from the on the same fret here, right? Now here we're gonna go into this. This is like an E minor kind of shape on the 2nd fret away from the capo. It's a G minor chord, but we're just gonna play the top 4 strings here. So that's just my 3rd finger here on the 4th fret away from the capo, and then my 1st finger is barring on the 2nd fret away from the capo. So from the top again, this E shape, this D major 7 shape, this A bar chord shape that's on the 5th fret away from the capo, and this E bar shape. Tiny little bar. Now we go into this E minor shape, which again is like a G minor chord. Now next, this is very similar to actually what we played up here on the 5th fret, but we're only going to play the top 4 strings, and we want this 1st string to ring out. So the way people play it, sometimes they put their 3rd finger flat like this. Again, it's on the 4th fret away from the capo. 2, 3, 4. And they just lay it flat, but then you got to kind of angle it up to still get that 1st finger there. Alternatively, 2nd, 3rd, 4th finger. That's on the D string, the G string, and the B string. That's another way to do it. I'm going to do it like this though. So from the beginning. This E shape, D major 7 shape, A bar chord on the 5th fret, this E chord, E-shaped chord on the 5th fret, this E minor little partial shape, this A kind of partial shape. Okay? Now we're going to play 2 chords that we played before. This one again, which is that A bar chord on the 5th fret, and then the E-shaped chord on the 5th fret. And that's the verse, okay? So that's here. Check on this bread I'm baking right now. That's why the alarm went off. Okay, be right back. Take a break here. Practice that again. Mucus flows, your chest is clogged. Rain and clouds. So after, just to review the verse again. Okay, now the last little bit of the verse on the, I believe the third time around, it plays one different chord. Dave plays it as two different chords, but you know, you can interchange these. So here's the way that they play it is, here's the same, we go for, so we have this, it's a D minor chord, so it's like this A minor bar shape here. And that goes right at the end. The extra chord that gets thrown in is like this B7 shape, right? It's like a C7 chord here. I'll show you where that goes. That's so it's right after this one. That throws you to the chorus. Okay, so let's hit the chorus. The chorus has three chords. They're chords that we've already seen. So here, this is the A bar shape that we've seen on the 5th fret. And then we're gonna go to the same thing, which is the E shape, but sometimes I like to play it with this thumb over kind of way. You could also play it like this, right? So that's over, Overlord. So here we have, again, this A bar shape on the 5th fret, this E bar shape on the 5th fret, and then this E shape chord here, like kind of open from the capo. But a lot of times they'll play it like this, which is kind of like a suspended, right? So that's where 2nd, 3rd, 4th finger here, all of that's on the 2nd fret away from the capo. And then back to this one. Alternatively, you could play this a little bit simpler by just playing it like D, A, E, A, like that, right? At a lot of the song could be played that way, but you know, some of the flair comes from all these extra little parts. Yeah, so that is the bulk of the chorus then. Next, we're gonna go over the bridge section. For this bridge section, we have 3 chords. We have C, E7, and A, okay? And then there's this extra little chord here that we have. Imagine like taking your A minor shape, but then removing your bar finger. So you have your finger on, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4th fret away from the capo, 3rd finger, then 4th finger, same fret, but then middle finger, 2nd finger is on the 3rd fret away from the capo. And you let that go from the A string up, right? Let that ring out. That's here, so I'll play that. Can you try to help me? That's where that goes. Okay, so that's all the parts of the songs and the chords. Next, we'll kind of try to go over a little bit of a right-hand approach to this. Okay, so a lot of the flair from this, like what I love about this is like all of the kind of little right-hand tricks. So yeah, mainly we're gonna be using thumb, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd finger here. And we're gonna try and show this off a little bit. So we have, that's a lot of that. So like a thumb and then those 3 fingers together. So, and like a strum kind of, so. I'll play the whole thing slow first, and then we'll kind of break it down. So like this. Okay, so that's what we have. So we have, that's kind of just here, and then we're on the 4th, 3rd, 2nd string. So. And then straight to a strum, kind of down with the thumb is what I'm doing. Now I'm actually not doing the thumb, I'm doing here. Those all together, and then I'm doing here's a little walk down. So I'm doing that part. I'll show you how that sounds in context. Sometimes you do a little bend at the end. Play it at speed for you, and then I'll do it slow again. Okay, so let's do it super slow again. Okay, so that's what we have for the verse. For the chorus part, a little bit more of a strumming feel. I'm kind of doing like a... So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Oof, that's hard to do. Down, up, 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 that. Okay, and then finally in the bridge, we kind of like each chord first. Let's just see how. So yeah, the C and the E are just like kind of a strum, and then the A, the little extra suspended chord thing, is similar to the chorus. Doing a little mute. Cool, great. So those are all the parts. I hope this was helpful for you. You can also watch Dave Longscrath go through a lot of this in a video on a live stream that you can find on YouTube. That's where a lot of this was based on. And you can try to play along with this. I hope this is helpful for you. Song's a little bit advanced, so if it's feeling challenging, don't worry about it too much. I think it's a pretty challenging song to do. So I just hope that's something fun for you to play and that you're kind of just enjoying playing guitar and playing these songs. Thanks so much, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.